Here we are, everybody. Bill Phillips along with Ralph and Pete. We've got Cinna and the Cambridge Wellness Co-op in the house. Mindset to Wellness as well. You guys are part of the triumvirate that runs that, and it's just great to have you here. Super excited. So we get the sponsors in the house, and I have to do this because I always do this. Mindset to Wellness, and we have Cambridge Wellness Co-op and Cinna all together today, and so it's going to be a special day. It's kind of like, well, the other week when everyone tuned in, we talked to Paul Gianamore, and we talked about the Indy 500, and we talked about that, and it worked out great. We had a lot of fun. So today we're going to talk health and fitness. We're going to talk about the things that are offered by these gentlemen and Lynette over at Mindset to Wellness, and it's just something that, I believe in you guys. I've been there, and it's fantastic. Well, first, let me you guys introduce yourselves.
Okay.
Introduce yourselves.
Go ahead, Ralph.
Ralph, sir.
Hi, I am Ralph Petrella. I am a Steubenville native. I spent 10 years as a Division I strength and conditioning coach. I spent some time at Texas Tech, University of Minnesota, in the Power 5, and then some smaller schools. And then we had a baby and came back home. And now we're here. We're helping the Ohio Valley. I also coach at Wheeling University, football and softball for strength and conditioning. So still a collegiate strength and conditioning coach. And then as you have mentioned, I am part of the triad at the Blue Wave Center that helps run our fitness industry.
I'm also going to say this. He's the keeper of Ralph's Red Chairs.
Yes,
Yeah,
he is.
Ralph in the red chairs.
Ralph in the Red Chairs. We'll talk about that in a little bit. And now, Pete, what do you have for us?
I am not a Steubenville native. I am from the bustling metropolis of Memphis, Texas.
That's terrible.
Memphis, Texas.
Memphis, Texas.
Right near
So
Lubbock.
10 people?
2,400.
2,400?
They play six-man football.
Not yet. We're going
They
to.
play
We're going
six-man football.
to. The school is dropping. I've been around the valley for the last going on 11 years, running gyms, working at Trinity. We opened up our gym at Cinna over in Follansbee, and then in
You've
October.
also worked with some high schools as
Yes,
a trainer.
yes, I've been a trainer in lots of different places: Harrison Central, Indian Creek, Steubenville Catholic Central, Cambridge High School, and Martins Ferry High School. There's a lot of high school athletes around here that know my face.
Yeah. So basically a lot of expertise right here. And Ralph undersold himself. I'm just going to say this: state champion, Steubenville Big Red. Just saying. Hey, it's. I think it's a legal requirement. If you're within 10 miles of Steubenville, you need to be able to. You have to say it.
Yeah, I should have worn the ring, right?
Yeah. Why not? Why not? All right. So, anyways, you guys have heard me talk about Cinna and the Cambridge Wellness Co-op and Mindset to Wellness, and that it's a mind, body, and spirit. It's an all-encompassing way to train. It's not just, okay, we're going to go to the gym, we're going to lift some weights for a half hour out of there. It's like, no, you're going to get challenged mentally, you're going to get challenged physically. If you need some help with what you're doing, as we take a look here at the salt room, at Mindset to Wellness, the cold tub. I try and stay out of that as much as possible.
It's amazing.
So good for you.
It's amazing.
I know, but I like the saunas better.
Sauna's nice.
Yeah. And we're here in Cambridge.
Yeah.
All right, take us through this, Pete.
Okay, so here we have our massage room that we have massage therapy, physical therapy, and Reiki that kind of rotate throughout the week. Our sauna and our ice bath. My wife did that mural on the wall, as long as overall with that one. This is our banquet hall that we rent out for birthday parties. We also do yoga and Reiki down there, and our weight room there at Cambridge. Back to the salt room at Mindset to Wellness.
On the sauna.
And what do we have here, Ralph?
So that was the red light table.
Okay.
Red light table is 1,000 infrared diodes that you lay on. And what's really cool about that, it's a natural way for your body to produce more vitamin D and more natural collagen production, right? So it's going to make you feel better. It's going to help you heal from the inside out, but the collagen is also going to make you look younger. It's going to take away those wrinkles. It's going to help your joints feel better. As well as
I need to get on that table.
Man, it's great.
It's nice. It is nice.
And you do the infrared sauna, so it's very similar,
Yeah.
Very similar in effect to the infrared sauna, just without the heat. But what's cool, it is also an anti-inflammatory because of how the red light interacts with the cells in your body. Little science for you.
There you go. All right. Well, we'll put some comments up on the screen just because that's what we do. Tracy, hello. Good Friday morning. Tracy's always first. It's either her or Karen. They're right there.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yes, that's right.
Winning.
And then you got Crazy Animals. Good morning, Bill. Have a great day. Who else is on there?
Ooh,
Jessica.
Jessica.
All right,
We'll
Jess.
see you at Wings in a little bit.
There you go. Ian Phillips, I'm not sure who that guy is. He might be a suit.
Yeah, he's a suit.
The
He's a
boys,
suit.
there you go.
Suit
Jessica,
Phillips.
best community gym and wellness spa.
Oh, Jess, thanks.
And how about Kylie? I love Ralph and Pete.
Oh, Kylie.
Kylie's
Hey,
our newest intern. She's doing great.
You're
for
supposed to be
intern.
working right now.
I mean, this is part of it, right?
Yeah.
Marketing. Good job, Kylie.
So one of the things I want to touch on before we talk about some other things. You mentioned it to me the other week. We talked about it yesterday during the 9-minute Phill-Up, and it's about the first responders
Yes.
event that you're holding. And so I'm going to let you take that away and explain, your thought process behind that,
Yeah.
why, and what everything is, and what people are being offered.
100%. So just like you said yesterday, so often we just kind of take first responders for granted. And when you find yourself in a position where you need them, it becomes really apparent not only how hard their job is, but how helpful they are. My dad just recently passed, and we had to utilize those services. And as a thank you, we are giving out all first responders, doctors, EMS, firefighters, police, military, even, like, hey, you guys are amazing as well. So we are giving out a free month, no contract, no, if you sign up, blah, 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 of any service that you would like to utilize within Cinna. So our nutrition, our classes, yoga, strength and conditioning. We are tactical strength and conditioning certified, which is special training that we received to be able to train those high stress individuals, right?
Okay.
Special breathing techniques to be able to bring their heart rate down after. So what people don't realize is injuries with first responders typically happen after the crisis event.
Okay.
So they receive training to be able to bring their heart rates down, to be able to control their emotions and things like that. And we have extra training to be able to teach that. Diaphragmatic breathing, breath work, things like that will kind of help recover from those traumatic, because it's traumatic on them as well. I mean, they see things that every day
things
that's
that
wild,
we don't
right?
want
Every day.
Every day, and
Yeah,
that is our
yeah.
job. So as a way for us to say thank you, we are giving out a free month of services. Again, nutrition, strength, conditioning, flexibility, mobility, yoga,
Right. That injury prevention side of
injury
things
prevention
is
side,
huge
heart
for
rate.
those guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we just want to say thank you for that, and recognize what they do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Kelly, get us caught up on the Cambridge Wellness Co-op, because Cinna and Wellness, or Mindset to Wellness, they're in Follinsby.
Yep. Right
So-
here.
So they're not far from where the studios are. Now we are far-reaching.
Yeah.
Social
We
media. We go all over the world.
We watch in Cambridge.
There you go. So what is going on in Cambridge? Let's see if we have any more. We have any more comments? Okay. Oh,
Had to come.
had to come support. Oh, Kylie had to come support.
Okay.
All right. So tell us about Cambridge. I had the opportunity. My son and I stopped. I think it was a Sunday where I made a trip out to OU.
To
where my
OU,
daughter
you're
goes to
coming
school.
back.
Come back. Hey, Pete, what's going on? Never seen the facility. Let's go. So I went in. Phenomenal. If you're in the Cambridge area, and it's easy on, easy off the highway too. If you're driving towards Columbus, get off, boom, 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 you're right there. It's fabulous. And so tell us about Cambridge, what you guys are doing out there that makes it so special.
So I think the biggest thing that we have going on that is kind of making us special, just like what we've done at Cinna and Mindset to Wellness, is putting our holistic strength and conditioning program and implementing it with our population out there, right? It's not just, like you said, it's not just about banging weights. Sometimes it's about the breathing. Sometimes it's about the recovery side of things. We have breathwork classes at Mindset to Wellness and at the Cambridge Wellness Co-op, doing the breathwork, doing the recovery side of things. And then we have the sauna and the ice bath for the recovery, where maybe it's not just, I think you love the sauna.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
love this one.
Absolutely.
One of the biggest benefits from the sauna, not just the body side of it, but the mental side of it, is that when you get in that sauna and your body starts heating up from the inside, and it thinks like, oh, I'm gonna die. Like I'm getting too hot. Like
I'll tell you what, yesterday it was about 170 and I was like,
And
This is getting a little hot. I
And-
say for half.
and you get in there in your hoodie and sweatpants.
Oh yeah, well, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Rocky, baby.
But your body's response to that I'm gonna die is it releases a bunch of feel-good hormones and endorphins, basically to like, all right, you're gonna die here. Here's a nice, easy way to die. Make you feel good while you're
Yeah,
melting.
There you go.
But those hormones, those chemicals stay in your bloodstream for much longer. And so even when you get out of the sauna, same thing with the ice bath, same thing, you're dropping down, your body thinks you're going to die, it's releasing a bunch of chemicals. And those feel-good chemicals stick around much longer than just the service that's being provided. And that mental health side of things, I think, is the biggest thing that we're trying to set ourselves apart in Cambridge, is helping out not just the physical side, but the mental and the spiritual side as well.
Well, let's talk about Mindset to Wellness a little bit. Lynette's not here, who runs Mindset to Wellness, but she is absolutely fabulous.
Oh,
Fabulous, just the best.
She's the best.
And can you guys talk a little bit about what Mindset to Wellness offers? And along those same lines, it's therapeutic, mentally, physically.
Yep.
And if you walk through the place,
It's amazing.
it's
beautiful.
absolutely sensational.
beautiful.
You don't think you're going to find that in Fallensby, West Virginia?
Yeah, no, and you walk in, and you walk back, and all of a sudden you just walk through the door, and you kind of, oh, this is nice. You just kind of, and then you walk past where the saunas are in the cold tub, and then there's another sauna, then there's the salt room,
Yep.
and then you have massages and everything, and you have the red light table
And the float tank.
and I did the float tank once.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to sign up for float tank,
Flow take's amazing.
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Flow take's amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal. You feel like you're under the stars. You're just floating
Yeah,
in this
it's awesome.
in this water, and there's music playing. I didn't know how to shut the music off or on, but the music was just this nice kind of
Light.
relaxing, and the lights are. I'm like, oh, I'm looking at the stars. And I remember Ralph said, you got to try the float tank. And I said, okay, how long should I go? And I go, half hour. He goes, an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. Next thing I know, I'm like, can I stay 2 hours? This is, and you get out and you just feel great. So
those of you who don't know what float is some are pods. Ours is actually a full room float. We have one of the biggest floats in the area, so you don't feel claustrophobic.
no, not at all. Not at all.
Some of the pods, they're kind of on you.
Yeah.
But it's a magnesium Epsom salt solution that is so dense you float on top of it. And what that does, we're taking in senses all the time. It allows your body to cease taking in some senses for a little bit because the water is warmed to match your temperature. It's dark, it's secluded, and that allows your body and mind to recover. And that's what kind of just what we touched on. All the services are aimed at doing.
Somebody put a comment up there. His name's Ian. I don't know if Jordan throw that in there. Okay. Beautiful facility. Yeah, absolutely. D1 stuff these guys have. It's better than D1. It's
D1
all
strength
pro.
coach over there.
It's all pro. It's all pro. All right. Anyway, so then we take a break from the science and everything.
Okay.
So one of the things that if you go to Cinna in Follansbee, they have Ralph in the red chair.
Ralph in the red chairs.
There's two chairs that are red.
Yep.
Ralph will sit down and he will just grab someone randomly.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby. Like Jordan's in the room here.
Oh yeah.
Producer extraordinaire. If she was over at Cinna, she'd walk in and Ralph would go, sit down, let's do the red chairs.
Yeah.
And then it's rapid fire questions.
Oh, it's
What's
great.
your favorite hamburger? Where do you get your favorite hamburger from? What kind of wings do you like? Do you like flats? Do you like drums? Do you like okay, go ahead.
Got it.
I you sat me down in the red chairs.
All right, we're actually in red chairs.
Kind of, yeah.
So
all right. So what do we have?
All right.
If you mention chocolate,
We do this. We do this all the time.
Greatest invention.
So speed questions, answer from the heart.
Let's not ask any really crazy
we got
questions. Okay, I'm just saying.
Hulk Hogan. All right,
Hey,
Jordan,
Yeah,
you're
brother.
in. You ready? Just voice. Just be loud. There you go. Grab the mic.
Let's get
Jordan's
mic.
in.
Yeah, Jordan's in. I think you got to
Okay.
turn the mic up over there, the standing one. There we go.
Let's go, Jordan.
All right, Jordan.
All
you
right,
ready?
Jordan. Here we go.
All right.
Steak or chicken?
Chicken.
We're talking wings. Drums or flats?
Drums.
Barbecue or hot?
Barbecue.
Nice. I like it. Okay, a little sweet, a little tangy. Ranch or blue cheese? What are we dipping in?
Ranch.
Nuggies or chicken tendies? Nuggies or tendies?
Nugs.
Ranch or honey mustard? I'm a honey mustard.
Oh,
guy.
honey
You
mustard
guys know
for
my
sure.
questions.
Honey
Oh,
mustard.
there you go.
Honey
Okay.
mustard.
Jordan, do you work out?
Yeah.
Okay. Squat or deadlift?
Okay, I don't lift,
Okay.
but I
what do
guess
you
I
do?
would choose. I run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hill,
Treadmill or
No,
elliptical?
I was gonna say treadmill or outside.
Outside.
Oh yeah.
Hills are flat.
outside. Flat.
Okay.
Here's a quick
yeah,
little
hit
thing.
me with it.
Ask her lacrosse or soccer.
Lacrosse or soccer?
Lacrosse.
College
Okay,
lacrosse player out
okay.
at
Where-
Ashland
oh,
University.
okay.
Hey, go Eagles.
I-
Yeah.
Well,
Can
it's the Blue Hawks.
Can
Go
I-
Blue Hawks.
We've changed the
You,
name.
you,
We've changed
might,
the name.
you might agree with this. I have an issue with women's lacrosse, and I have one issue.
Uh-oh.
You can't shoot on goal if somebody's in front of you.
Yeah,
Is that still a
shooting
rule, right?
space, It's still
Yeah,
a thing, yeah.
And I wish they would just let them play like the boys. Like I don't think that
yeah,
that
it's
should
like
be
illegal. Yeah,
Yeah,
shooting
it should be
space.
it should be the
if
same.
The defender slides.
We've
like,
been left out
in
of
your
this
shot.
house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so
It's a
bad.
fa- yeah.
Yeah,
It's a foul or dangerous follow through.
right.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they should just there should be the same set of rules.
So here's the thing. I watch lacrosse
See?
on TV.
Yeah.
I used
Love
to work
it.
with lacrosse.
Have no idea what the rules are. Half the time
There's a
I'm
lot
like,
going on.
there's like
Yeah.
someone runs in, they get the ball. Then I'm gonna Jordan. You can agree or disagree on this one.
Okay.
The most irritating thing is I've got the ball.
Mhm.
I shoot it. It goes over the goalie. No one
Oh, I
touches
love
it, and
I love this.
it goes
Still
out
your ball.
of bounds.
Still your ball.
And
Still
then
your ball.
My guy
It
happens to be
depends
the
on the
closest.
Who's
chase. It
closer?
depends on the chase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
it's
but
who's
my
closest.
guy stays closest to the ball, so we get the
Yeah,
ball. I
yeah.
threw it out of bounds.
Yeah. I love
How's
it.
that work?
I love
It's
it.
only
That's the
on.
best
It's
rule.
only on the shot.
They
too.
should do that for hoops.
It's only on the shot.
I
Oh,
agree
it's not on a pass. So if
Yeah.
I pass it, it goes.
Oh, really? I
okay.
didn't know
I didn't know
They should do
Only
that with
on the
hoops.
shot.
Whoever
That's
gets the
why.
ball gets the
That's
ball.
why. If you, I mean, for us, like we'll always chase, because like if that's you get the ball if you're closer.
Mm.
Only on
okay.
a shot though.
All right.
And now you guys know more about women's lacrosse. And
There we
you
go.
should definitely
There you
check
go.
out sports. It's a cool sport.
Hey, if anyone has any questions about any fitness things that you want to bring up, anything you want to know about the facilities, please ask them. Don't hesitate. So just put them on the comments. We'll talk about them.
We'll answer any
And
questions.
just okay. So Ralph, any other questions from the red chair?
No, that's it for the red chairs.
So-
But you'll be able to check us out live in the red chairs next Friday at Steubenville's First Friday
That's
on
right.
4th.
First Friday on
So
4th.
we'll have the red chairs out. Come sit down, hang out with us, lift. We lifted some weights last First
Yeah.
Friday, which was pretty cool.
You lifted some
Um,
weights.
Yeah.
Well,
Big weights.
No, we had a lot of people lift.
We had
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
yeah.
a lot of people lifted weights.
Yeah.
We had a
of
lot more
lifted weights.
people benching than
Yeah,
squatting.
we had
Yeah.
over 50 weight for
You got into a benching competition.
I did
and I
with
think
with a first responder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the Steubenville Fire guys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Those good
He
dudes.
did, and they were great. They were all
Good
cheering.
dudes.
Everybody was fine.
Everybody was having a good time.
Yep.
And so it was,
Inky came in from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, he threw up over 300 like nobody's business.
Well, that was a warm up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
just
Like, I was a
bang.
little worried, like,
Yeah.
we got to warm you up. Like, he's like, nah, Coach P, I'm good.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Inky.
He put 300 on a rat. It was like, boom, there you
Yeah.
go. What do we need? What do we got?
What are we doing?
What are we doing now? All right. So now one of the other things that you talked about, and I know you know about this, you guys are setting up something in the future with CPR classes.
We are.
And you mentioned that your dad passed recently, and that had to be performed.
Yep.
And so you're just
Everybody should know
everybody's
it.
got to know it.
Everybody should know it. And we are working with the Steubenville, City of Steubenville. Mid-July, we're trying to get a memorial 5K set up.
Okay.
It's going to be a pump and run. So if you don't like to run, you like to lift. It's your type of 5K.
It's our type of 5K.
You lift a little bit. Every rep you do.
That's not running.
Yeah, I'll jog. I'll try.
I know you'll jog.
We'll bring out a line. So I
I'm
can
just
run
saying
through
we're
the line.
we're efforting video of the 600-pound squat.
Oh, boy.
So we're trying to get that on.
Um,
We
hey.
got it. Oh, here we go.
Here we
Let's
go.
set this up. Okay, so the first Friday of the year for First Friday at 4th Street in Steubenville, Sin is there,
Mhm.
and they've got their space, and Ralph is getting after it on squats to the point where we get up to 600 pounds. 600 pounds. Can the man get it done? We'll see.
I
Find out.
had a great announcer, had a great talk guy.
I have no. We were gonna go do a carny. We were gonna walk up and down the street. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, for 600 pounds. And Ralph looked at me. No, don't do that. I don't need that. I just have people watching.
There's enough of a crowd.
I was a little scared.
All right, let's see. Jordan's over there. She's gonna get this figured out.
Got this, Jordan.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
let's go.
All right. There's
in
Pete.
in the
There's
baby
Ralph.
blue.
Ooh,
Ooh,
yeah, he's got the Cinna shirt on, and
Uh-huh.
Pete's got his Cinna green on. I think I was wearing a black Cinna hoodie.
yeah, you were.
Yeah, it was a little warm, but
The Cinna mindset.
Cinna Mindset to Wellness on the back of it. Here we go. I don't
600
think we have any
pounds.
sound out because we wanted to protect the ears of the innocent. All right, so
This
take
is-
us through it, Ralph. Take us through it. What are we seeing? No, I'll take it. Forget it. You waited too long. All
Thanks.
right, under the rack. Pete comes up to the squad. He says, all right, let's go, big boy. Let's go, big boy. Here we go. Here you go. You got this. You got this. You got this. Ralph's ready. He's going to back it out. He's going to look. Pete's going, come on, crowd. Here we go. We got it up. 600 beans. Look at the bend in the bar. Bring it down. Here we go. Pete's there. Don't need him. Get it up. Get it up. Here we go. 600 pounds. Yes. 600 pounds by the big man. Ralph backs us. He said something right there I can't repeat. It said, let's go. And then there might have been something else, but let's go.
It's a Tom Brady quote.
Tom Brady.
Yeah. So,
Go.
but 600 pounds. And there you saw the crowd. Oh, there's the reaction from Pete. That's some great camera work.
Who is filming that?
I
Somebody
think
who
I
has some
did that.
experience.
I don't know.
The best.
Yeah. And,
best.
and Pete is
Talking
telling
a lot.
everybody, he's telling everybody about, hey, come and get better. You can get into cold tub so you can do it again. So
The cold tub was utilized. we did some cold tub work.
I went over and talked to Rob. He goes, I just need to get in the cold tub. I just need to get in the cold tub.
Give me the float. Just take me right now.
All right, we have any other? Yeah. Kylie triggered in light work.
Yeah.
Jessica says,
Double
Big
muscles.
Yeah, double muscles. Double
All the
muscles. There we
muscles.
go. All right, so we've got the CPR. So we're working on setting that up.
Yep.
Yes.
And then, the goal is to have a CPR class, maybe not a certification type deal, but at least exposure. It's a tool that everybody needs to have.
Yeah,
Everybody needs to
absolutely.
be able to use.
And the really important thing is babies.
Yeah. Oh.
They get a choke. They get a choking hazard. They
And
get,
it's swimming season.
Swimming
you know what I mean?
season.
Like, stuff happens. You got to
Um,
be prepared.
Oh yeah, one of the saddest stories I have ever heard. Tom East, who was one of the originals at ESPN. When I played down at the University of Miami, he came to school. I went to school at the University of Miami. I really should say that
Yeah.
more
Did
than
you win?
no. I'm saying I should have said I'm a student first, but whatever. So he came down, and I'm from Connecticut. Bristol's a town over from where I grew up. I'm like, hey, it's Tom East. So it was Miami was playing Florida in a basketball game, and I was doing the game on the radio. So I went over and talked to him. I was trying to get an internship. All he wanted to talk about was baseball because we had won the national title. So
National
so,
title.
Get in.
yeah, so anyway, but the part of the story that's just heartbreaking is a few years later, it was swimming season.
Mhm.
He has a pool in his backyard. He doesn't know how to swim. Apparently, his daughter or somebody, a neighbor or someone came over to swim. Someone got in trouble. He jumps into the pool to try and save them. He loses his life.
Mm.
So, and I didn't mean to take this turn here,
Mm.
but just to
Good
use it
information.
as an example of learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Learn how to swim. And here's the number one rule as a former lifeguard. If you are trying to save someone in a pool, and this goes for anybody, moms, dads, and if you can walk into the water and you can stand, okay. But if they're in a part you can't swim, throw a ring to them, throw a towel to them, something to grab onto. Do not get in the water with them because they're going to try and drown you.
Mhm.
Not intentionally,
Mhm.
but they're going to try and climb you like a
Yep.
tree,
Yep.
and you're gonna get pushed down.
Yep.
So it's an actual fight when you're trying to rescue someone in the water. You have to grab them, get them under control to bring them out of the water. So, like Ralph is saying, the CPR, and Pete brings up the swimming, and that just made me think of it. Learn if you don't know how to swim, learn how to swim. B, learn how to protect yourself and your family if you're around the pool, because
100%.
we have these tragic stories every year. Something happens.
Yeah.
So I just think it's fantastic that you guys are setting that up.
We just want our big mission is for people to be prepared, right? Strength,
Mm-hmm.
conditioning, it allows you to be prepared for life.
Mhm.
You know with your journey how it started, right?
Mhm.
Hey, we need to be prepared in case student makes a mistake.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
from
Yeah.
there, you got to be able to lift your groceries up, you
Yeah.
know, lift water. That's preparation.
You got to be able to fall off of a curb and catch yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's another thing we do. Being prepared. We work with older individuals on being prepared to fall, how to roll, how to do things like that. But knowing how to do CPR will allow you to not feel helpless in times of
Yeah.
crisis.
Mhm. And one of the things that I know you love, and I know you love it too, and I did meditation for a bit
Yeah,
in
you
the
did.
salt room. Now the thing was, I may have fallen asleep a couple times.
That means your body needs it.
Yeah. So and Ralph was like, no, you're fine.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
fine.
was they snoring? Maybe a little. But when you get up as early as you do, and you're doing that
Yeah.
at 6 o'clock at night, it's like, oh wait, I'm
And
laying
you're-
down. And,
it's nice and
getting
warm.
the
Salt,
oh
you
yeah.
got a
Uh-huh.
blanket on.
But
you,
I know you
pillow.
guys are very much into the meditation
Yeah.
and into those things. and you bring that to the people along with
Mhm.
the yoga and everything. So talk to me a little bit about that. If someone wants to get involved with that.
So this is June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing meditation classes, things like that. So
Okay.
first of all, if you're a guy struggling maybe some mental health, come by, see us. We'll get you in the right spot. But also,
And this can be addressed in Cambridge,
Yep.
Cinna,
Yep.
and at Mindset to Wellness. There are people there to
100%.
help you. If
Yep.
you have an issue, come in
Yep.
and they can help you right away. I need to talk to somebody.
Yeah.
They can
What
they
we
can
do.
talk to
and
you.
that's
Yeah.
what for me, that's what meditation's about. That's why I meditate. Pete loves meditating for
I'm a big fan.
a plethora of reasons, but it's really, really, really good for your mental health. It's really good. But I'll let Pete talk about all the other benefits and things you can do with meditation. Astral project.
I think we don't have to talk about astral projection today. One of the biggest benefits that I like from meditation, especially for my athletes, is that just like swinging a bat, just like shooting a free throw, everything is practice. So if in your daily life, if you're an adult, in your sports life, if you are an athlete and you just can't get the negative loop to stop, if you missed a field goal and you can't not stop thinking about it, whatever it is, if you practice stopping your thoughts during a 10-minute meditation where, all right, I'm sitting here, I'm listening to Ralph talk in the salt room or whatever it is, and oh, my mind goes off a little bit. That's okay. That's what meditation is. You bring it back. Oh, my mind goes off a little bit. You bring it back. Pretty soon that practice, just like shooting a free throw, that practice of stopping your thoughts gets better. It gets more fluid. You're not trailing off as much. And that practice leads into practice in your daily life where you don't have to constantly be in that loop of thinking negative thoughts. And your negative thoughts, our brain is just a chemistry factory. Our thoughts tell our brain to put out these chemicals. If you're thinking happy thoughts, they're going to put out happy chemicals. If you're thinking negative thoughts, they're going to put out negative chemicals. Your brain controls all that. So if your thoughts can stop being negative, your body will stop having those negative chemicals inside of it. And then who knows what's going to come from that, right? Like cortisol, stress hormones affect everything. They give us cancer. They give us Alzheimer's. They give us diabetes. Like stress hormones are bad. And stress hormones, while there's lots of factors, one of the reasons that we have stress hormones is because we're constantly stressing ourselves out inside of our own head. Meditation.
It's all going to be okay.
Got it.
And it doesn't have to be 10 minutes. It can be 1 minute.
Yeah.
Or it could be an hour and a
You know
half.
what the great thing is? It fits under our two rules. Have fun and try your best. That's all that matters. Hey, well, now if someone's out there watching right now, how do we get in touch with you guys? How do we get in touch with Mindset to Wellness? Can we go on the web? Just make a call. Just where are we going to find it?
So the easiest way is to kind of check out our social media.
Okay.
Send us a direct message on social media. It's at Cinna_Blue Wave on Instagram, or you can search us Cinna Blue Wave. You can also stop by and see us at the Blue Wave Center. That's really the best way. That way you can see what all the facilities look like. You can see what you can talk to us. You can get.
And once again, if you stop by Cambridge, Cinna Blue Wave in Follinsby, Mindset to Wellness in Follinsby, just say, hey, I heard about it on the Phill-Up. Free sauna session.
Yep.
Free sauna
And
session.
it does not have to be 170 degrees.
No,
It could
we
be
can-
100 degrees.
20,
And,
yeah, 120.
and
100.
you know what?
200.
Nice. 200. I got to 190 one day, and I thought we're getting a little out of control. But okay, so I think we need to see the squad again.
Let's go again.
Yeah, let's go again.
Let's
on the
run it
squad.
back.
You know why? Because next Friday's coming.
Uh-huh.
First Friday of the month. So we need, and I want to get a
We're going to
goal
do
out
some
of it.
strong. Well, I'm not lifting this first Friday. I am going to be teaching strongman.
You know
We're
what?
gonna have our
I'm going
keg.
650.
Let's go.
Yes, we're lifting 650. Let's do it.
6
baby.
pounds, 5 ounces. Yeah,
Come learn strongman. We're gonna have a log. We're
we're
gonna
gonna
have
do
some
strong. Oh, we're doing
kegs.
strongman.
Yeah, we're gonna have we'll still have a rack. We'll still have bench press. Everybody loves
Okay.
bench press.
Everybody loves the bench press.
Everybody loves.
Oh,
bench
and
press.
everybody, by the way, you can hang from the rack.
Yep.
And you have to win a shirt, and everybody thinks it's so easy.
Oh.
Oh, I got this. It's only a minute.
Yeah.
Boom, 5 seconds are down.
Yeah.
Record last month, 2 minutes and 12 seconds.
Which
Come out
is
and try
a
and beat it
long
Yeah,
time.
on the fat bar.
on the fat bar.
And that's
Look at
that's
that bar
impressive.
bend with
Here
600
we go.
pounds. You know what? You know what the
in?
best
Jordan,
part
you
is?
coming
Here?
down to lift with us?
This is live
Jordan will be
on
there.
the street.
Yeah, Jordan will be there.
Yeah, it was on a street. That was my first time squatting on a street. That
Uh-huh.
was,
Yeah.
that
Live.
was a little like
It's different.
a little scared.
The
Scared.
best part is, I love the fact that what he's done, he's locked out. He's screaming at everybody with 600 pounds on his shoulder, going, come on. And he's just standing there with the 600 pounds. Like,
He's hanging
I
out.
walk around with this every day. I don't, it's no big deal. And it stunned and amazed.
I've only done that weight a few times. Very
Well, it was impressive. It was
4 or
impressive.
5 maybe.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
let's see.
My life.
Let's see where we're at right now. Okay.
But yeah, we're trying to go. For
Oh, we broke the record.
Broke the record.
Broke the record. Longest 9-minute Phill-Up. We are so far into overtime. People are stunned and amazed.
Let's go.
All right, Karen checked in.
Still a lot of viewers, so I mean,
Yeah.
we're rolling live.
We get the Cinna Blue Wave. There's the Karen.
Very
Thank you
welcome.
for joining us.
Thank you, Karen.
Jessica, Cinna Blue Wave, absolutely. And then Jordan, can you go back to Kylie with the address?
One more.
Yeah, and just leave that up for a while so people can see that. So
Kylie, you're the best. You're gonna get a raise.
there
You can come to Wings with us.
you go. Oh, you want wings?
I'm in
Sorry,
on wings.
In on wings. I don't know if I can do wings today. I think I might not be able. That's not good.
I know.
But
We've talked.
I know we have. But I'm my own personal journey.
You're doing great.
I've been working with these guys,
Mhm.
and it has paid off. I've lost basically 60 pounds
Almost
since September.
close to 70 now. Yes, after yesterday, right? We talked about.
So it's
Yeah.
one of those things where
That's amazing.
what in the hell was I doing to get to that? But B,
We just
it's
don't know
like,
sometimes.
yeah, we don't know.
We
so
don't know. We don't know.
so maybe I had those negative thoughts, and then Pete just explained it. I'll say change it, stop the thought process, and
Better
But
chemicals.
but-
Meditation was a big start for,
Oh, yeah.
for you, man.
Yeah.
And then nutrition, you've been working
Yeah.
your butt off.
yeah,
And
try
it's,
giving up Coca-Cola.
I know. Steady on it.
Now, hold on. Today it's a cheat day. I might have had one during the
It's
show.
Friday.
But,
It's
yeah,
Friday.
It's Friday.
Cheat Friday.
It's Friday.
But it's one of those things where
I'm gonna yell at you later.
I showed up at Cinna.
Yep.
The suit told me to show up at Cinna.
Sue brought you in.
And Shoot brought me in, and then you guys just, all right, let's go. And I started off. I would just sit in the chairs, talk to people, and just I wasn't
started
really
off.
doing. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
You don't do that anymore.
That's not what you do now?
okay, I
You
still
work
do
out.
that.
You
I
work
still
out
do that.
first.
But I remember someone actually said to me, I said, man, I just haven't done anything today. And you're not home on the couch eating chips.
Yep.
So
Mhm.
you get to the gym, and then all of a sudden, I walked in one day. Ralph looked at me and goes, I'm calling you out.
It's time.
It's time to go. It's time to go. And then he started with grandpa get-ups.
Uh-huh.
Yep. In
And-
case
and we-
Sue messed up.
Yeah, and it was. I'm like, grandpa get-ups. What are you talking? He goes, well, your knee bothers you, so we have to figure out a way. If you have a grandchild someday, so
Gotta
you
be
can
able
get
to
up
get
off the floor.
Lay
You
down.
gotta
So-
play with them.
So the thing is, next thing I know, I'm laying on my back, and he goes, 10 of them, and I'm thinking, how
Yeah.
difficult is this going to be? So I do the quick little turn, jump up. I'm like, all right, that's one. I'm thinking, good. And then I did the second one, and I looked at him, and there may have been an expletive that got sent across the room, like, this is not fun. What are we doing? But that's the thing. It was just the little steps.
Very small.
And then all of a sudden, I'm doing a meditation class.
Mhm.
I'm doing a breathwork class. I'm in the sauna, and it's not taking an abundance of time where you're actually, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. This is taking too long. I can't afford this time.
You can get healthier in 15
Yeah,
minutes.
and the thing is, and your dad, my dad asked me the other day. He said, what do I need to do to keep going? And that's the thing. We all want to be here as long as we can.
Uh-huh.
So it's one of those things where, if you have an opportunity, do it. And the thing is, if, like I said, it may sound like it's nothing, but it's like, okay, I get a free sauna thing.
Yeah.
Who cares?
But it's a free song.
But the thing is, it's a free sauna thing, and you're probably going to enjoy it. And if that gets you into the gym one day, and then you go, well, maybe I'll lift some weights. Maybe I'll try this. Maybe you don't have to do the weights. Just do the meditation. Maybe do the sauna. Maybe do the cold tub. Get yourself moving a little bit,
Mhm.
and then if you're having a tough day, hey,
Would
you
you
sit
sit-
you
would
sit
you sit
down
and
you
talk?
sit down in the red chair with Ralph or Pete,
Mhm.
and hey, what's going on,
Just
guys?
sit and talk.
And then the thing is,
You don't have to work out to kick it.
yeah, and if Lynette's there, and I've had that one day. I was talking to you, and I was like, man, I'm just struggling today.
Go see
Let me go see Lynette. So all of a sudden, I'm like, what? And Lynette popped up out of the floor. It seemed like she's like, You can talk. And I went, yeah. So, and all of a sudden it was like, it just all fits.
Yeah.
So if you're looking to get mind, body, soul, it's the place. I can't thank you guys enough, and for sponsoring the show, and for just having us over. And you know, and the other great thing is, you hang around with these knuckleheads enough to become friends.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What
kind of like?
And it's the best thing. They're like Jordan. She's gonna be going over there. She's
Jordan.
She's gonna squat 500 pounds.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pump and run
that's-
coming up, kid. You like to run?
Yeah, the
The
run.
run,
She's
you're a
doing
runner.
5K.
And
Yeah.
running it creates overuse injuries. So we can take care of you with the injury
I
prevention.
wouldn't know about that with my knees. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you create
I wish I
overuse
could run
injuries
some
and you get hurt,
more.
you can come see us and we'll get you stronger and healthier. And it doesn't have to be lifting weights.
And she's fit as a fiddle.
Yeah.
As a fiddle.
As a fiddle. All right, Charlie Daniels wanted to double one down to Georgia, send the whole thing with just, but I might get in trouble.
And they're
He's
handing
Double one down
him.
to
They're
Georgia. He's
handing him
looking
more
for Soul Steel.
violins.
He was in Bud-
He's just popping those strings. They're
Oh.
giving him another one mid. Like
Jamie,
Hey, he won. The devil still won that because Johnny got the golden fiddle. It's still greed. So the devil still won. It was a setup.
No. It was a contest. It was a
Setup.
contest.
Set up.
But here's the deal. I had the opportunity to meet Charlie. True story. This would be good for the red chairs. Go down to Jamboree in the Hills. First year I'm here, and they said you need to go back and interview Charlie Daniels before he comes out on stage. I'm like, really? Charlie Daniels? And
That's
you know,
cool.
I'm like, all right. So I go back. He's got his bus there. He comes off the bus. I say, excuse me, Mr. Daniels. And he goes, my name's Charlie. I went, okay. And he didn't have his hat on. And I said, is there any chance? And he goes, hold on. Before he started, he goes, you guys are doing a great job. It's a great show we're watching. We're watching on the bus. It's great. And I said, any chance I can get you for an interview to do? He goes, let me go get my hat. So he goes, gets his hat, pulls it on. Whole thing, can't see his eyes anymore because it's just where he wore his hat. Did the interview. Absolutely phenomenal. Just the nicest guy. Then I was there. The camera. You want any pictures or anything? He was just kind of like, so we took a couple. I have no idea where those are. I could probably find them somewhere. But, and then he went out on stage and like you're saying, popping those strings. Yeah. He just killed it. And it was like the fraying bow and the whole thing.
It's amazing.
I am so happy that I got to see him play that song in person. He's gone now. But what an impression he left.
It's amazing.
And that's just one of the songs.
Mm.
But and I don't know how this is what happens in Ralph and the Red Chairs. It just you get turned.
You don't know.
You
know what happens? No, you know who's more impressive though?
Who?
The dude handing him the fiddle.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah,
he
yeah.
got to be watching. He got to have one on his right, one on his left. He got to be watching, ready to boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
here, like that's more impressive.
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like it's. We talked about it yesterday. Talk about greatness.
Oh yeah,
and it's just we talked about it with Tiger Woods making a putt. We talked about if you get a chance to see it, don't miss it and don't underestimate it because it may not. The greatness you're watching might be in an 8-year-old.
Yeah, you never know.
It might be in a 10-year-old. It might be in Lionel Messi, who's the greatest soccer player in the world right now, or it might be someone that you know that they can juggle 4 softballs, and you're going,
maybe they can squat 600 pounds.
Yeah. Carter Blue is the greatest soccer player. The Mamba.
The Mamba.
It's the greatest soccer player.
Shout out Mamba.
Hey, shout out Mamba.
That's for
Shout
you,
out
man.
Mamba. There we go. Mamba. Oh, how old is Mamba? About 13?
Yeah.
12, 13?
Yeah. 13.
Loves Kobe Bryant.
Loves him.
Loves Kobe.
Love.
Loves the Lakers. And will play soccer against anybody in
Anybody
Senate.
who
So
comes
if you like soccer and you want to get a game on,
Mamba got you.
just show up. Mama's got you about 5 o'clock every night. He'll show up and be ready to go. All right, let's see. I think Tracy checked it again.
Nice.
Tracy checked it. Oh, let's see. Thanks for the info, guys. You all have a great weekend. Tracy, I think when we hit the 40-minute mark, we may have gone over. I'm not sure.
Dalt.
Coach P, my man.
Dalt's a great player. Great kid. Great coach. He coaches, he goes to school, and he plays football. He's
There we
a
go.
good kid.
Pete Novotny on there.
Dad.
Our consigliere. Oh, Dad.
Jessica and Kylie, and then Tracy. We're gonna let Tracy have the last word because we are basically.
It's like an hour.
We could go. We could sit here
We
and
could
talk
keep
about
going.
that. It just wouldn't be a problem. Anyways, guys, I can't thank you enough for coming in.
Thank you.
I can't thank you enough for the information. Again, first responders. Give us one more time on that to make sure everybody knows.
Free for all first responders. Any of our services, we're here to say thank you. We really appreciate everything you do.
And that's not a date. That's not a certain time frame. Come in
Yep.
at any point. It's a free month for you guys.
Yep, 100%.
Y'all help us a lot.
Every day.
All right, we're gonna leave it right there. Ralph,
Man,
can't thank you
I
enough.
appreciate it.
Appreciate
Can't
you,
thank
sir.
enough. Yeah, and that's my nickname. If you hear people yelling
Uncle
"Uncle" at
Bill.
me, that's
Uncle Bill.
Uncle
So
Bill.
there you go. We're over there. Jordan, can't thank you enough.
You're great,
Can't thank-
Jordan.
And then
You're
an
Jordan
animal,
took over
Jordan.
the show. She started getting the Ralph and the Red. She just took it over.
That's
Bang,
right.
Took
bang,
it over.
bang.
That's what we
She's a
do.
professional.
Chicken.
There's no fourth
chicken.
wall. No fourth wall.
Not anymore. Not anymore. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Have a fantastic weekend. Remember the two rules. Two rules. Have fun and always try your best. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And if you can, remember Mindset to Wellness, Cinna, and Cambridge Wellness Co-op. Give them a call. And if you know a first responder, let them know about this deal. Let them know about it so they can take advantage of it. So please, 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 please take advantage of that. Have a great weekend, everybody.